Some things it gets us thinking if truly certain people are real or we are still in the world of movies, but sure they are. Oh, you are not watching a movie or dreaming rather, that's just they are naturally, and that's why we came up with this list of 10 shocking men you won't believe are real so you become familiar with them. Sultan Khasan, tallest man on the planet. Have you even seen someone that is by far taller than a big tree? I guess your answer will definitely be no. Well, Sultan Khasan is an incredibly tall man. He has a 8 feet 3 inch, making him look very tall like a giant on the earth. Tom Stanford, man with no fat. The Englishman, Tom Stanford, is suffering from an uncommon sickness called MDP syndrome. This syndrome is not very known in the world and rarely has there been much reports with such syndrome aside from 8 reports so far. That is why he has no fat in his body. Tom is also a paracyclist and he won a champion in a paracyclist competition. Eugene, hairiest man on earth. This is the world's most hairiest man on earth. He is from China and due to the type of hair he has, 96% of his body is covered with hairs. It has not been easy for him because he planned on becoming a musician, but due to the hardship he has been facing due to the much hairs he has, it hasn't been that easy for him. Chandra Dangi, shortest man on the planet. Chandra Dangi is a man that is very short and that made him the shortest man in the world. Besides being the shortest man in the world, he also has the record as the shortest man in history with just 54.6 centimeters tall. Francisco Domingo Joaquim, man with biggest mouth. This is an incredible talent. Francisco Domingo is something else. He shocked the entire world when he started showing his crazy wild mouth stunts on YouTube before winning Guinness Book of Record as the person with the wildest mouth in the world. Carlos Javi Rodriguez, man with half head. Carlos had an accident in which he flew through the windshield in a car crash. That made him had a serious case that the doctor had to cut off part of his skull and brain so as to sustain him. Hopefully, everything went out well and he is alive. Michel Lotito, man who can eat anything. What the hell is he doing? Oh. I guess you must be kidding me. This are pretty much the thing you will be thinking right now. That was same thing I was thinking the very first time I came across this guy. Michel Lotito is really something else. With this his crazy and weird stunt he can eat anything such as glass, metals etc. This is really something else. Gary Tur. Gary suffered from an extreme rare syndrome called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. A disease that made his skin much more stretchable than any other human skin. The good thing about this is that he is making cool stunt with it and there is no severity attached to what he is doing. Sajid Gharibi, the Iranian Hulk. This guy looks like the Incredible Hulk. He is a Persian guy you don't want to try any silly thing with or else. He is going to smash you with his incredible power. He is very strong. A Mahadji, dirtiest man on earth. This is a movie, it is really shocking though. A Mahadji is real and has not bathed for 60 years. He smokes animal dung and sometimes multiple cigarettes. You might notice the hairs look kind of weird because he burns them to keep them short. He has lived most of his life like this, and perhaps will continue to live this way until his soul leaves his body.